Welcome to Romantic Love Stories. Today we will explore a touching and humorous love story in the movie 50 First Dates. A carefree guy meets a special girl, but there's one problem. She forgets him every day. How can love survive when memories are erased? Let's find out together. Henry, a charming and humorous guy, enjoys dating tourists visiting Hawaii. Every time he parts ways, he comes up with bizarre excuses, like being a secret agent or having an important mission to complete. But that doesn't last forever, until he meets Lucy, a girl who will change everything. At a small seaside diner, Henry happens to see Lucy, a beautiful girl carefully building her Waffle House. Her creativity and charm immediately captivate him. What seems like an ordinary encounter turns out to be the beginning of a love story filled with challenges but also incredible sweetness. Henry returns to the diner the next morning, eager to see Lucy again. But when he greets her, she only looks at him with a blank stare. He then discovers a heartbreaking truth. Lucy suffers from short-term memory loss. Every day, she wakes up with no recollection of the previous day. For Henry, this love will be unlike anything he has ever experienced. Even though Henry knows that Lucy will forget him every day, he refuses to give up. He comes up with countless humorous ways to catch her attention, pretending he can't read, faking a car breakdown, and even staging a robbery. But no matter how hard he tries, the next morning, Lucy remembers nothing. For Henry, this isn't just a challenge. It's an opportunity to prove what true love really means. Lucy's family has been hiding the truth about her condition for the past year. They try to make each day exactly like it was before her accident, protecting her from the pain of realizing she won't remember anything the next day. When Henry learns this, he begins to wonder, is there a way to help Lucy live a more meaningful life? Henry decides to change his approach. Instead of trying to make Lucy fall in love with him from scratch every day, he creates a videotape that tells her everything. Her accident, her condition, and their love story. Every morning, Lucy watches the tape and gradually comes to accept the truth. For the first time, she is no longer afraid of what has happened, but instead begins to live for the present. Lucy and Henry continue dating, and each time she falls in love with him, it feels like the first time. He takes her to beautiful places, shares sweet moments, and even writes a special song just for her. Even though she forgets every morning, Henry is always ready to make her fall in love with him all over again. One day, Lucy makes a heartbreaking decision. She breaks up with Henry, believing it's the best thing for him. She sees herself as a burden and doesn't want to hold him back from his dreams. Henry's heart shatters as he watches Lucy burn the journal filled with memories of their love. Despite the pain, he respects her decision and leaves, returning to his plan of sailing to Alaska. Just before leaving, Henry receives a gift from Lucy's father, a Beach Boys CD featuring her favorite song. Suddenly, he realizes something important. If Lucy no longer remembers him, why does she keep drawing his face every day? It's not memory, it's love. Without hesitation, Henry turns back to find her. Henry arrives at the treatment facility where Lucy is staying. As he enters her room, she doesn't recognize him, but she leads him to her art studio. Covering the walls are hundreds of drawings of Henry. Though her mind cannot retain memories, her heart never forgets him. There is no doubt this is destiny. Years later, Lucy wakes up on a ship in the middle of the ocean, confused to find a videotape waiting for her. As she watches, she learns the truth. She and Henry are married, and they have a daughter. Stepping onto the deck, she sees Henry smiling, welcoming her back to a life where, every single day, she gets to fall in love all over again. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to follow Romantic Love Stories. See you in the next story.